Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity, with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
If I can't save your body, I must at least save your brain. A gunslinger. Oh, they're going to tell stories about you from here to Hephaestus. Your career was on the rise.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down. Hit drive.
Shit.
Evaporated.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck! Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go. Now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Oh, Then my gun misfired. Right through... Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Spacer's choice policy. Unless I'm dead. See those canisters by the end? Yeah, here. All... Yes, nailed it that time. You hit your head or something? Edgewater's a little ways. The Hope? Is that? Don't take this the wrong way.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed! Don't know where you came from, stranger, but gall on that rung leech. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shamble. You pulling my limb? I just, need a couple of... Well, sometimes. You know what? You're right.
Here we go.
I just earned a fine bonus.
Please be informed that this vessel contains... Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous... Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your order, well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of... Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered... The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability... High-capacity power regulators. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the best of luck in your search. If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Say, because you sure walked in it like it was your And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you... Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my...
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory. Your pod? What are you on? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been... Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Definitely. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. Edgewater, renting means money. Money means paperwork.
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
The latest report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quote.
I don't know you. Uh-huh. The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name. Nah, I'm If you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it with the... Trey. Town's already struggling to make quota. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you? Do you now? You want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop. It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't. Go ahead. The Hope? No? Wait, no, never mind. We're all out of something. Yeah, I got vague recollections of... You feeling a bit flushed? Look, why don't you go set yourself down in the corner before you get all tangle-footed? Then pretend you're drunk. Sober folk don't talk the way you are. The Hope's folklore, all right? 60, 70-year-old folk. You're inviting trouble talking that way. Look, either shut your gob or stick a drink.
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
At least you got your health.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your... I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to... There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so go down to the geothermal. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. No, I do not imagine the people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her Adelaide's older than the other deserters. That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. Of course, I understand.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticator.
Well, I am glad to hear that.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk? Sorry. It's just... Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters. On account... To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. Life's hard here. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. And maybe he can think of something else to try. It's just an idea. That's all. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision... That's what my dad used to say anyways.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider.
Fantastic. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new...
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? That seems well within your expertise.
The way we do it's by cutting off power to the others. The ones who left.
Adelaide McDevitt, I can see why that trouble. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible... Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a variable I can... Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should... Not if things are left... If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious. One of the reasons I transferred... I happen to know such a... My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. Glad we see eye to eye. It's a handwritten journal. Thank you. If you were...
When I was little, we'd get freighters and...
Thank the Lord. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Just my luck. When the swarms of mechanicals come... It is indeed. And I will thank you to hand it here. An army of auto-mechanicals planning the total destruction. I've been gathering up a war chest over the... Enlistment fees. Yeah. They have said the scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations.
Aw, he ain't no threat. Bet I could fix him up smart.
Searching for repair.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to. Yep. There we go. Jeremy.
Navigation systems operational.
On account of I fixed him. And he's Jeremy on account of his helmet. It's like Jeremy, the Hebs to Shirley. I make a point to watch. Be more careful out there, Jeremy. done.
What's that?
Watch out! Nice one. That's gotta hurt. That's the last of them. For me.
this.